In the aftermath of this scandal, Mia finds herself at a crossroads, her reputation tarnished but her resolve unbroken. Determined to overcome the adversity that has beset her, she seeks to forge alliances with those who share her vision for the city's future. Drawing upon her resilience and determination, Mia reaches out to key stakeholders and community leaders, seeking common ground and shared purpose. Together, they form a powerful alliance, united in their commitment to rebuilding the city and restoring its reputation. As they come together to strategize and plan, Mia is heartened by the strength of their collective resolve. Each member brings unique skills and perspectives to the table, offering fresh insights and innovative ideas for moving forward. With the alliance formed, Mia sets out to rally support from across the city, mobilizing citizens to join their cause and become active participants in the journey towards renewal. As they work tirelessly to rebuild trust and confidence in the city's leadership, Mia and her allies face new challenges and obstacles at every turn. Yet, they remain undeterred, drawing strength from their shared purpose and unwavering commitment to the greater good. Together, they embark on a journey of transformation, forging a path towards a brighter future for the city and its inhabitants. With the alliance firmly in place, Mia is confident that they can overcome any obstacle and emerge stronger on the other side. Beneath the surface of the city's newfound unity, a series of undercurrents begin to stir, threatening to undermine the fragile peace that has been established. Mia senses a growing tension lurking beneath the surface, a subtle shift in the dynamics of power and influence within the alliance. Whispers of dissent and betrayal echo through the halls of power, as rival factions vie for control and influence. Unbeknownst to Mia, hidden agendas and personal ambitions threaten to tear the alliance apart from within. Loyalties are tested, alliances strained, and trust shattered as old rivalries resurface and new conflicts emerge. Caught in the crossfire of political intrigue, Mia struggles to maintain the fragile balance of power as she navigates through a maze of deception and deceit. With each passing day, the undercurrents grow stronger, threatening to pull Mia and her allies into a vortex of chaos and uncertainty. Yet, even in the face of adversity, Mia remains determined to uphold her principles and protect the city from those who seek to exploit its vulnerabilities. As the chapter unfolds, Mia finds herself embroiled in a dangerous game of cat and mouse, where the stakes are higher than ever before. With danger lurking around every corner, Mia must tread carefully, for the fate of the city hangs in the balance. Amidst the swirling undercurrents of political intrigue, Mia uncovers a clandestine deal that threatens to upend the delicate balance of power in the city. Through careful investigation and shrewd maneuvering, Mia learns of a secret pact forged between influential members of the alliance and external interests with their own agenda. The deal, veiled in secrecy and deception, promises to deliver substantial benefits to a select few while leaving the rest of the city vulnerable to exploitation and manipulation. Shocked and dismayed by the revelation, Mia realizes that the very foundation of the alliance she has worked so hard to build is under threat. Betrayal cuts deep as she grapples with the realization that those she once trusted may have been plotting against her all along. Determined to expose the truth and uphold the principles of transparency and integrity, Mia confronts the architects of the deal, demanding answers and accountability. As the details of the deal are unveiled to the public, shockwaves reverberate through the city, stirring up anger, outrage, and calls for justice. In the midst of the chaos, Mia stands firm, resolute in her commitment to defending the city's interests and protecting its citizens from exploitation and corruption. With the truth revealed, Mia faces a critical decision: to stand her ground and fight for what is right, or to succumb to the pressure and compromise her principles for the sake of expediency. As she weighs her options, Mia knows that the choices she makes in the days to come will shape the course of the city's future and define her legacy as a leader. In the wake of the uncovering of the clandestine deal, tensions within the alliance reach a boiling point as the full extent of the betrayal is revealed. Mia confronts those involved in the deceit, demanding answers and accountability for their actions. Shock and disbelief ripple through the ranks as the truth comes to light, exposing the depth of the betrayal and the extent of the deception. As the city reels from the revelation, trust, fractures, alliances, crumble, and loyalties are tested like never before. Anger and outrage swell among the citizens as they grapple with the betrayal of those they once trusted to lead them. In the midst of the chaos, Mia finds herself grappling with a profound sense of betrayal and disillusionment. She struggles to come to terms with the fact that those she once considered allies had betrayed her and the city they had sworn to serve. Yet, even in the face of betrayal, Mia refuses to back down. With unwavering resolve, she vows to hold those responsible to account and to restore faith and integrity to the city's leadership. As the chapter unfolds, Mia confronts the harsh realities of betrayal and deception, determined to emerge stronger and more determined than ever to lead the city towards a brighter future. The revelation of betrayal sends shockwaves throughout the city, unleashing a wave of consequences that reverberate far and wide. Anger and outrage swell among the citizens as they demand justice for the betrayal of their trust. Protests erupt in the streets as crowds gather to voice their anger and frustration at the corruption that has tainted their city. In the corridors of power, the fallout from the betrayal is swift and severe. Those implicated in the scandal face swift repercussions as investigations are launched and charges are brought against those responsible. As the truth continues to emerge, Mia finds herself grappling with the consequences of the betrayal. Trust in the city's leadership has been shattered, and the road to redemption seems long and uncertain. Yet, even in the face of adversity, Mia refuses to lose hope. With determination and resolve, she sets out to rebuild trust and restore integrity to the city's governance. As the chapter unfolds, Mia confronts the harsh realities of the betrayal and its far-reaching consequences. Yet, amidst the chaos and uncertainty, she remains steadfast in her commitment to leading the city towards a brighter future, one built on honesty, transparency, and the unwavering trust of its citizens. Fueled by the betrayal and disillusionment that has swept through the city, a sense of defiance begins to take root among its citizens. As Mia works tirelessly to rebuild trust and restore integrity to the city's leadership, she finds herself confronted by a growing rebellion, a grassroots movement of ordinary citizens determined to hold those in power accountable for their actions. Sparked by a shared sense of outrage and a desire for justice, the rebellion gains momentum as more and more people join its ranks, united in their determination to challenge the status quo and demand change. Protests erupt in the streets as the rebellion gathers strength, with demonstrators calling for transparency, accountability, and an end to corruption in the city's governance. Mia finds herself torn between her duty as a leader and her sympathy for the grievances of the rebellion. As she grapples with the complexities of the situation, she realizes that the rebellion is not just a threat to her authority, but also an opportunity for meaningful change. With courage and resolve, Mia reaches out to the leaders of the rebellion, seeking common ground and a path forward that serves the best interests of the city and its citizens. As tensions reach a boiling point, the city stands on the brink of revolution, with the fate of its future hanging in the balance. In the midst of uncertainty and upheaval, Mia must navigate the turbulent waters of dissent and division, knowing that the choices she makes in the days to come will shape the course of the city's destiny. The simmering tensions between the rebellion and the city's establishment erupt into open conflict as protests escalate into full-scale demonstrations. Mia finds herself caught in the midst of the chaos, torn between her desire for peace and her duty to uphold the rule of law. As the streets of the city become a battleground, clashes erupt between protesters and law enforcement, with tear gas and rubber bullets exchanged amidst the chaos. Amidst the violence and mayhem, Mia struggles to maintain order and prevent further bloodshed. She pleads for calm and restraint, urging both sides to seek dialogue and reconciliation rather than resorting to violence. But her calls for peace fall on deaf ears as the battle rages on, with each side entrenched in their beliefs and unwilling to back down. In the midst of the chaos, Mia must make difficult decisions that will shape the course of the conflict. With lives hanging in the balance, she must navigate a delicate balance between preserving order and protecting the rights of the citizens she has sworn to serve. As the chapter unfolds, the city is consumed by the flames of rebellion, with the outcome of the battle uncertain and the fate of its inhabitants hanging in the balance. In the face of adversity, Mia must summon all of her strength and courage to lead the city through its darkest hour and towards the light of a new dawn. Against all odds, amidst the chaos and turmoil of conflict, a glimmer of hope emerges as Mia and the leaders of the rebellion find common ground and forge a path towards reconciliation. Recognizing the futility of further violence, both sides agree to lay down their arms and come to the negotiating table in search of a peaceful resolution. Through tireless diplomacy and unwavering resolve, Mia brokers a historic agreement that addresses the grievances of the rebellion while preserving the stability and integrity of the city. With the signing of the agreement, a sense of relief washes over the city as the specter of violence recedes and a new era of cooperation and collaboration dawns. As the dust settles and the wounds of conflict begin to heal, Mia reflects on the lessons learned from the tumultuous events that have unfolded. She realizes that true triumph is not measured by the defeat of one's enemies, but by the ability to rise above adversity and find common ground with those who once stood opposed. In the aftermath of the conflict, Mia emerges as a beacon of hope and reconciliation, a symbol of leadership and resilience in the face of adversity. As the chapter draws to a close, the city stands on the brink of a new beginning, united in its resolve to move forward together towards a brighter future, guided by the principles of peace, justice, and unity. With the conflict resolved and a sense of peace restored to the city, Mia and her allies turn their attention to the daunting task of rebuilding and healing the wounds of division. The aftermath of the conflict unfolds with both challenges and opportunities. The scars of violence are visible in the shattered buildings and broken streets, but amidst the destruction, signs of resilience and hope begin to emerge. Mia leads the city in a concerted effort to address the needs of those affected by the conflict, providing support and resources to rebuild homes, businesses, and communities. At the same time, she works tirelessly to foster reconciliation and dialogue between former adversaries, recognizing that true healing can only come through understanding and forgiveness. As the city begins to rebuild and recover, Mia reflects on the lessons learned from the conflict and the importance of unity and solidarity in the face of adversity. She realizes that while the scars of the past may never fully fade, they serve as a reminder of the city's resilience and strength in the face of adversity. As the chapter unfolds, the city begins to emerge from the shadow of conflict, stronger and more united than ever before. With Mia's leadership guiding the way, the future holds promise and possibility, as the city embarks on a journey towards a brighter tomorrow. With the wounds of conflict slowly healing and the city on the path to recovery, Mia stands at the precipice of a new chapter in its history, ready to leave a lasting legacy of unity, progress, and hope. As she reflects on the trials and triumphs of her leadership journey, Mia is filled with a profound sense of gratitude for the opportunity to serve her city and its citizens. With determination and resolve, she sets out to solidify her legacy, working tirelessly to implement reforms and initiatives that will ensure the city's continued growth and prosperity for generations to come. Drawing upon the lessons learned from the challenges she has faced, Mia leads by example, inspiring others to join her in the pursuit of a shared vision for the future. As the city begins to flourish under her leadership, Mia's legacy begins to take shape, leaving an indelible mark on its history and shaping the lives of its inhabitants for years to come. With each passing day, Mia's commitment to the city and its people only grows stronger, as she continues to strive towards a future filled with promise, potential, and boundless opportunity. As the chapter draws to a close, the legacy of Mia's leadership is firmly established, setting the stage for a future defined by unity, progress, and hope. And with her unwavering dedication and determination, Mia knows that the best is yet to come for the city she loves.